A few days later on Monday, departing Eryn. So, welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Call of Steel 4 and we are, well, I thought we were gonna go back into the labyrinth for our next few levels, but it seems that the game did that all on their own. I mean, damn, I was really looking forward for that, but it seems that now, today, we're gonna leave Eryn instead, so let's see how that goes, and hopefully we still get a chance to go by the shops and increase our equipment, cause we should have at least enough material to at least do that. Because I was planning to prepare for the next level of the labyrinth and next time beat Rosalia to a bloody pulp, cause in the previous episode I kinda messed up. I let her twice recover into the boss fight and I want revenge. And I'm hoping that at some point we'll get it. So let's see how this goes. Yuna and the others spent day after day in the labyrinth training constantly. No sooner had they gotten their strength back did they receive a message from the old Class 7. New Class 7's own day of departure then came with the following dawn. Ooh, Kenneth. Is it? Yeah, it should be him. And they're in their own outfits instead of the class ones. Wow, these feel great. They're so easy to move around in. You guys' new outfits look great on you too. Thank you. I'm surprised how well they suit me. Yes, I didn't expect such modern clothing from an ancient village of witches. Some of us bring back magazines from the outside world from time to time. It's enough for us to keep track of the latest fashions. I once tried dressing a little more hip, as the young people say, but Emma said it did not suit me. I guess she can be surprisingly stubborn about that kind of thing. Well, I suppose it does behoove her as the village elder to put forth an appearance of grace and dignity. Well, I wish I could have seen that. I bet you were really cute. Anyway, it seems like we can finally get started. Yes, beginning today we can take our first steps towards finding our instructor. The previous day. For real? What kind of lead did you guys find? At this point it's only a tentative possibility based on Grandmother's abilities and our own investigations. But if it goes well, we may be able to pin down the Black Workshop location. That's excellent news. Yeah, it definitely seemed like the place they'd be keeping him. But how exactly are we supposed to find him? Well, I understand your concern. In the 800 years since the witch and the gnome split, we haven't found even a trace of their headquarters. They may have a mechanism in place to evade our senses, or perhaps they may even be hiding in a different dimensional space. If their lair truly exists somewhere within the Empire, however, that narrows our search considerably. Well, the Great Twilight has caused unprecedented disruptions in the spirit veins. There are several spots across Erebonian where the local mana has been stirring into a frenzy. We call these spots singularities. Well, so far as I can discern, these are 7 such spots of notable size. The members of the old Class 7 have already been dispatched to check out the ones in Krozen, Nortia and the Nord. There are 2 more in Sutherland and La Mer, and the final 2 we have yet to locate. Well, our plan is to drive a spirit stake into each of these singularities in order to stabilize them. And once we can use the spirit veins again, any blank spots on our map will stand out clear as day. Interesting. It's almost like a magic version of active sonar. Clever. Instead of searching for the workshop itself, you'll be singling out places your senses can't reach. The theory is solid enough at least. Hell, you two really followed all that? I mean, right, sounds good. Well, remember, there are no guarantees this will actually lead us to the workshop. And unless we find those last 2 singularities, our odds of success aren't great. Still, if there are even the smallest possibility, we'll bet everything on it. Whatever it takes, we'll find Rean and bring him home. Everyone. You're right. You're totally right. Let's do this. Thank you all for your help. With all of us working together, we should have it done in no time. You can leave the singularities in the east and north to us. The rest is up to you, new Class VII. Right. We'll be heading out now, Roselia. I'm glad to hear it. You've all worked exceptionally hard to recover your lost strength. Considering the trial you've overcome so far, I have every confidence you'll succeed in your mission. Thank you. Instructor Randy, will you be coming with us? Yeah, for at least a little bit. I want some answers too. I figure I might be able to track down Theotot if I stick with you guys. That makes sense. We should be able to pick up some information as we travel. Well, I recommend you start by looking for the Sutherland singularity. Do you have the tools I gave you? Yep. The stake and the sensor. It's these stake things, right? Once we find the singularity, we drive these into the to stabilize them, right? That pendulum looks like a lot like the pendant Emma gave Instructor Rean. Well, it's made of the materials that react to large concentration of mana. It also acts like as the key linking this village to the outside world. Head through the woods on the outskirts of town. The teleportation stone there should take you to Ishma Great Forest. Oh, but before you go, I have a message from some of the villagers. Who? Well, Lise the innkeeper and Gandalf the blacksmith. Class too. They all said they have something for you. Class is at the center of the village, while Lise and Gandalf can be found in their respective establishments. Well, I wonder what they want to give to us. Aw, I feel bad. They all done so much for us already. Hey, no harm in accepting a little extra hospitality if they want to give it. Definitely. Obtain attachment items for Altina. You can set each character costume and attachment items in the costume section of the camp menu. If no costume item is equipped, the character's costume will automatically change with the story. During some scenes, costume relevant to the scene will be shown, even if a costume item is equipped. Basically, if she's in the hot spring, she will wear a towel and not her outfit that we pick. But what did she get? Ah, the hat. Ah, no hat, normal hat, excuse head. Like she's trying to be hip, but kind of failing at the same time. Alright, good. What is this? Well, this is the Celestial Basin. In short, it's a map of the spirit veins across the Empire. I pulled it out of the storage room for its spiritual scan. I see. It must be a very impressive tool. We'll begin operations to locate the singularity in Sutherland. We are counting on your help. Oh, don't worry yourself. Leave this work here to me. I would usually be making Vita help out with things like this, but... well, she went and disappeared. Yet again. Really, she's the same as ever. I think she's cooperating with the Wiseland army that Muse set up. Well, I suppose she intends to exit the spotlight for the time being. I'll try to track her down, but I wouldn't count on anything coming of it. Anyway, it's time you headed off. We're relying on your leadership, Orlando. Roger Wilco. Rosie? I'll continue preparations here, so don't worry yourself. Off you go. The teleportation stone for Sutherland is south of the woods. We haven't fully grasped the situation on the outside, so stay focused. Yes, we will. And of course, before we go, we'll do the full rounds of the entire place. Because we want to talk to everyone before we leave and accept any gifts they might have for us. Because hey, it's the nice thing to do, right? And to be honest, I don't mind free items. I'm guessing there's nobody else in this house. So we don't have to check. Or do we? I'm assuming this is where we stayed in our time here. Oh yeah, the entire class is of course gone, so there's a lot less people in the village now. So the round shouldn't take super long, I reckon. Let's see, we have the inn, the orbital, and the fortune teller home, and the teleportation stone. Okay, so we can do everything, and the teleportation stone is of course the last key event. And we have a blue sub-event at the bathing house. So I'm mostly curious in that at the moment. So let's start by that once we've been to the store here. Ah, so you're finally setting out. Time really does fly. The spirit veins are in complete disarray, and that's not all. The influence of the Twilight is spreading across the continent. We don't even know for certain what the gnomes are planning, so make sure to look out for yourself out there, alright? I pore over all our books relating to the gnomes and divine knights while you're gone. I might be able to learn something. Thank you all for your help. We'll dig up all the info we can to find instructor Rean too. Ah, that's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck, new Class 7. Alright. Second issue. I thank you very much. Well, scope still good. Let's buy some clothing, shall we? And we need 4 of each, I reckon. Okay. That's a proxy, and we don't want that. Alright, and we should have enough cash to do anything else that we want, and, like I said before, since we have the DLC items, there's no reason why not to use them. It will push us a bit ahead a little bit sooner than normal, but it will also prevent me from not grinding, so... Ooh, that's actually a lot. Like I said, it will give us a nice head start. Ooh. What if someone was already bathing in here? We'd just be disturbing them and just walking in like nobody's business. Is the changing room exit? Ah, okay, so they don't have to walk through the village once they changed. Let's go through the female entrance. Will it give us extra stats? Because this is no scene, we're not talking or anything.
Just what I needed.
Thank you very much. So we're now toasty, even if we don't see it. Alright, time to go back to talking to people. Oh, it's your class. From a distance you really look like Kenneth. I should have known without a cap on that it wasn't him. Hey, you class. Oh, sorry, are you busy? Oh, not at all. I've been waiting for you, actually. Oh, it should seem you are fishing rather than just waiting, actually. I can do both, can't I? Plus, it's related to what I want to talk to you about. I've been spending a lot of time outside this village lately, collecting intel on the rest of the world and all that. I ended up diving deep in the world of fishing, in fact. I'm actually a registered member of the Imperial Fishing Club now. Well, the Imperial Fishing Club. That's a professional fishing organization. They're affiliated with the Lake Lord company, as I recall. Oh, right. Some of Instructor Rean's acquaintances are members too. Why I heard it, there are fierce rivals with Crossbell's Fisherman's Guild. And how is it all relevant to us? Well, the Ashen Chevalier's fishing prowess has been the subject of some rumors around the club. Word is that you students of his aren't too shabby yourself. Well, I guess we did get pretty decent at it. But I hear you guys lost all your fishing equipment and notes. I'll be frank, as a passionate practitioner of the angling arts, that is something I just can't turn a blind eye to. So, you lucky lot are in for a treat. Fishing book and fishing bait. Well, this looks a lot like fishing rod instructor Rean used. Are you sure we can have this? Hey, things are gonna get rocky for you going forward. Sometimes you just need to cast your line or two and let the world stand still for a bit. You can buy more gear or trade in any fish you catch over at the Lemuric General Store. They'll give you special rewards for catching different types of fish too. One for each milestone. Thank you, we'll be sure to check it out. Oh, one more thing. I don't know if it's because of the curse per se, but the ecosystem's gotten a bit fishy lately, if you pardon my language. You can see that the weirdest outlines in the water sometimes. Might be worth keeping an eye out for. Thanks for letting us know. We'll be sure to keep it in mind. The fishing notebook has been unlocked. Press A near bodies of water to start fishing. You can view the information about the fish you have caught in the fishing notebook. Fishing. At fishing points you can cast a line and try catching fish. At the Limerick you can exchange your caught fish for items. Buying fishing gear will make it easier to catch the fish. The effects of fishing gear are applied simply by purchasing them. You can now purchase various types of fishing gear at Limerick. Alright. Make sure that fishing equipment sees some use, okay? Sometimes all you need is a good cast or two to unwind. Speaking of which, I'm gonna catch me some big and tasty today. See? Nora brought a little friend home with her. I'm sure I'll appreciate some fresh food when it comes to... Ah, she found a cat? Or some other animal? Okay.
I can see a lot of fish here.
And see how hard it is without any additional equipment pieces. Fishing controls 1. Press A when the arrow is pointing at the bar. The size of your catch depends on where your arrow is pointed and when you press the button. You won't catch anything if the time gauge runs out or if you miss the bar.
Bite received. It's strong.
Fishing control 2. Hold down the A to reel in a fish. Watch the fish let go of the button when needed. When you've reeled the fish in all the way to the left, you won. Yeah, our tactic still works.
I got one.
Our first fish, a small bit of Kasajin. Alright, we'll see if we have the money to buy more equipment later on and then start fishing again. And we need more bait, because the idea we had in the last one was do 4 fishing at every new place we see. And that did work out really well for us, because at the end we did have all kinds of fish. So I want to see if I can stick to it in this playthrough as well. So at the end, before we leave, we'll see if we can get some more stuff too. Hey guys, finally setting off today, huh? Morning, yeah, we'll be heading out soon. I see you two are at it again? You can catch this sight every morning, same as the sunrise. Ah, quite the small talk, and help me out already. My sister keeps using me as her magical guinea pig. My very life is hanging by a thread here. Oh, Alberio, could you get any more dramatic? You all doing is helping me out with my morning training. Oh yeah? What about all the times things go haywire? Last time my body ended up stone cold petrified. Petrified! Well, as long as you weren't injured, right? Exactly, and besides, even if you was, I know enough healing magic to fix it up. But enough about that. You guys are going to have a lot ahead of you in the outside world. Take care, okay? And remember, if things even get too hairy, you always got a place here with us. Thanks, Nina. We should be on our way. See you guys later. Stupid Nina stealing my mornings again. Look at my adorable face. What kind of monster would experiment on this? Show your little brother some human decency for once. You guys look amazing, by the way. Those new outfits really work on you. Oh, and you look cool too, Randy. Yeah. Thanks for showing the support. She got pretty attached to you guys this past week, huh? Well, she bound to be curious about other people her age. The same could be said for the rest of the younger villagers. Yeah, the adults have all been super kind to us too. We gotta make sure we don't let them down. Let's head to the woods ASAP once we've taken care of everything. Definitely. Sorry to call you over at a time like this. I know you must be really busy. Not at all, it's fine. Well, we heard you had something for us? Right, seeing as you are here, I thought you could use this rare quartz. Here, you go. Analysis R. Wow, thank you. And it ain't nothing special. Oh, and sorry, but you won't be able to use these in your orbments immediately. Why is that? Well, this kind of thing happens a lot with battle orbments. Is it because of Arcus 2 units were upgraded to a newer version? That's about the size of it. Alright, the same thing happened with the Enigmas. I see. I remember hearing about a similar issue with the original Arcus units. Basically, you're gonna need to upgrade your slots if you want to make use of rare quartz. Though I see it, the best way to learn is by doing. Take these and try it out. Wow, this is a lot. You're really pulling out all the stops to help us, eh? Gotta take care of our important guest, right? It's only natural. You can now upgrade slots at the workshop. Upgrading slots. At factories you can use Sepet to upgrade slots in your party's orbments. Select one of your party's orbment slot to upgrade. You can use the workshop by talking to Gandalf and selecting Modify Orbments. Yes, definitely. The way I see it, the best way to learn is by doing. Try upgrading a slot with the Sepet you just got. No new master quartz. Ooh, a lot of accessories. Oh god, these thankfully are lower than the other shop. I would have been really disappointed if they were better. They're actually pretty good. I like the big 50k items you usually have. So basically these are the lower versions probably. Yeah, it's gonna take some grinding to get the money for these. Let's just buy the standard ones first. Two levels. And they have nothing upgraded. Yeah, let's get all level 1s out so they can use all of them. Ooh, already 1,000, that's a lot. Yeah, and I'm focusing on first upgrading everything, because once we do that, we don't have to think about it anymore, and we can just focus on getting the right quartz in there. And that's also the reason why I didn't mind using the DLC separate for it, because it will get us there sooner, and we can sooner focus on getting the right quartz in there as well. Ooh, 37 is not gonna do a lot, is it? Yeah. That's fine. You got your slots all upgraded? Yes, thanks to the Sepet you gave us. Hey, it's nothing. There's one other new function to this version you'll be wanting to know about. Hold on to your hats. There's no more Submaster quartz restrictions. From now on, when setting up a master quartz in a subslot, you can have them set for as many people at once as you want. That is impressive. So, using Yuna's cult quartz as an example, with this new version, Altina myself and instructor Randy can all simultaneously use it as a sub-master quartz. That's right. You sure pick things up quick. Oh wow, I hadn't heard about that. Seems like it's gonna come in handy. Yeah, for sure. We better set it up now so we don't forget about it. Well, use it however you see fit. Let me know if you want any new weapon upgrades or equipment before you go. You can now synthesize quartz and strengthen your weapons at the workshop. Quartz synthesis. At factories you can use Sempet to synthesize quartz. Weapon quartz customization. You can use new materials to customize your weapons and quartz. Additionally, you can select exchange to trade Sempet masses you obtain throughout the game for Mira, aka money. You can trade elemental Sempet in at the workshop, but they can also be used to create quartz in open slots, so do so wisely. Sempet masses are only good for trading for Mira, so make sure to do so whenever you're short on Mira. New Class 7 may now set Sub-Master Quartz. Like your main Master Quartz, Sub-Master Quartz can only be set by several party members at once. Setting one Master Quartz to several characters at once won't increase the experience points it receives, however. To change your orbment settings, select orbments from the camp menu. Arcus 2 allows you to borrow the power of a second Master Quartz via the Sub-Master slot. However, a Sub-Master's quartz power will be limited compared to the main slot. It will still be good though. Orbments and Arcus units ain't really my specialty, but I can do at least this much. Oh, and I can strengthen your weapons too. Gotta make the best of the tools you got at your disposal, am I right? That's all about I can do for you. I know you kids have what it takes to succeed, so have some confidence in yourself, you hear? Yes, sir. Thanks for all your help, man. We'll get our stuff together and get out of your hair. Okay. We have the material, because the beginning ones are pretty cheap, I hear. Yeah, the rest is just a standard thing. I would love a breath of fresh air. Yeah, we need more wind. For that we spent a lot. Because having breath on a character that's not in the main party would be very useful to heal while we are walking around. So that's one we're gonna give at least to someone. Probably Kurt, considering he uses the green Master Quartz. Yeah, once we level this up, it will come forth on its own. Yeah, we can't use Randy's one. Alright, break damage, stronger attacks, and even, yeah, this is called for everyone at the moment. Until we get more. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, she already has it, so she just switches the slot. And he wants serious? Gonna give you Skull if you want to or not. I don't think we have more. Ooh, yes, defense and analysis. You want to give it to her for now? That will work for the moment. No new Master Quartz now that we had the conversation. I bet there's a few accessories that are gonna be handy. I'll think about it in between the episodes. For now, I want to make sure that we can potentially finish off our rounds in town. Is there any way for us to enter the labyrinth somewhere? That would be very interesting. What do you think you're doing bringing home an injured monster? Don't tell me you want to keep it as a pet. But he's hurt. I couldn't leave him all alone. There's no way he would have survived. Very well. I'll teach you a taming spell to make him your familiar. But promise me you will take proper care of him. I promise. A girl and her pet monster, huh? Well, there's something you don't see every day. The people in this village are probably more used to monsters than we are. I found him collapsed when I went into the woods with Daddy the other day. I don't know what would have happened if we didn't stumble upon him. That's why I'm gonna raise him myself. Once Noah sets her heart on something, she's as stubborn as a mule. I'll have to talk to the elder about this later. For now, let's pick up those wounds. Poor thing, looks like it fell off a cliff. Oh, here, you kids might find this useful as well. Ooh, brave seed. Whoa, are you sure we can have this? A real witch potion. Must be valuable. Oh, don't be shy. I can always make more. Just don't do anything reckless out there. Come back safe, okay? We will. I don't know what you guys, but I'm feeling the fire more than ever. Can we interact with it? Oh, wait, I saw something. The young monster is unconscious. Well, it will wake up at some point, I'm sure. Oh wait, check out the store actually. It's hard to know what Noah's thinking sometimes. I can't help but worry about her. Well, perhaps taming a familiar will help teach her some responsibility. Anyway, you will watch yourself out there and come back safe, alright? Definitely. Looks like this is also a trading station. Yeah. Good, we saw that before. Oh, once I've done the dishes, I'll get to training. Hey, so Emma was in a literature club at the military academy, right? Once I realized that, I figured maybe I could be more like her if I read books from the outside world. So I asked Euclid and got him to buy me a book on one of his trips. It's called The Tree of Nine. Have you heard of it? I can say I have. This is the first time I've heard of it too. The title is intriguing though. In that case, I'd love to know what you think of it. Have at it, friends. Our first book, 3 of 9. Oh, at first, it was like a regular story about a lady and her butler, but then the plot takes a huge turn. You won't be able to put it down, I promise. Neat, thanks. I'll definitely dig in once I have some spare time. Once I finish the dishes, I'll get back to training. Mother's giving me so much basic training to complete. If I don't start soon, I won't finish until late. And my belly's going to be grumbling. All the adults seem to be worried about something pretty serious. My curiosity is killing me. And they won't tell us kids what's going on. I guess there's no use fixating on it. Man, I really want to become a witch on Emma's level as soon as possible. Go for it, because the more powerful witches there are, the more useful it is to us. Oh, so you decided to seek out the gnome's headquarters. I want to say your actions are ill-advised, but seeing how hard you've been working, I'll trust your judgment. Your actions could be the key to unlocking the future you strive for after all. Off with you then. Return safely. We will. Or at least, we'll try. Alright, that's it for the lower. That is where we're gonna go. The only thing that's left is the inn. Yeah, the storehouse is not somewhere we're gonna go to. Well, the teleportation stone for Sutherland is on your right when you exit the woods. The monsters in the outside world are much fiercer, so be careful out there. You take good care of these kids, Randolph. Sure thing. You know Randy well, he always does. Let's check if there are people upstairs. Nope, not at the moment. Oh, well, look who stopped by. Yep, Rose passed your message on to us. You said you had something you wished to give us, correct? Oh yes, I mean, it's nothing special really. But if you're going to be traveling around, you're bound to get a lot more chances to cook for yourself. So I thought you might like this. A recipe book. A recipe book? Ooh, it looked a lot like the one Instructor Rean used. I'm glad you like it. I hope you get some good use out of it. Here, take these two. It's a Terran's recommended recipe and the ingredients to go along with it. Obtain the recipe for tasty potato chowder. Yes, it's quite generous. Are you sure you want to give us this much? Oh, don't be shy, my dear. Go ahead and take it. It doesn't matter who you are. You still need to keep up your strength. Whatever else might happen, you've got to at least try to get in some regular meals. Oh, this is all very sweet of you, Elise. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're a real lifesaver. About making food. If you have a recipe and ingredient, you can cook food. You can learn recipes by trying dishes at restaurants. You can also learn them from recipe books. About unique dishes. When certain characters make a dish, they may make a unique dish that is different from the recipe. Depending on what dish you have them cook, they may also end up making superb food or even something downright peculiar. Be sure to experiment with new party members. Cooking. You can use recipes and ingredients to make food by pressing the back button and selecting recipes. Well, I think we're done here. Alright, then we should move on to the woods next. The ones we passed through to reach the St. Graal labyrinth, correct? Well, I never would have expected the Ishmiya Great Forest to have a hidden side to it like this. Anyway, let's head outside the village. Okay, let's go. Oh, that pendulum you got from Rose will allow you to pass through the barriers around the village. Take care of out there. Make sure you eat regularly and don't drink any water you come across in the wild without boiling it first. We'll be careful, we promise. Thank you again for everything you've done for us. Considering how she's talking to us, it was definitely no problem. Alright, one quick visit back to the store. I want to see if we can sell some sapit for the fishing part and maybe some more fishing bait. I guess we need to go to the Orbital, the factory, in order to sell those off. Wait. Yes, only 2 parts. Shock reader and line. Alright, that should be enough for now. Let's fish a few more times.
Casting. Bite received.
Yes,
Heavy
better.
tension on the line.
A bigger Kazagan?
It's a big one.
Ooh, no, it's something different. A Kangiru. Alright.
Casting. Bite
2
received.
more times.
Heavy tension on the line. Rather small.
Yes, it is very small and definitely Kazajin.
Casting.
Alright, last one. Let us hit the
Bite
gold.
received. It's
Yes.
strong. It's a big one.
Alright, good. Those 2 are at least registered. Anything else? It does look like the markings at the boss won't go away. So we can probably just go back here and heal up if needed. It would be nice if we go outside and we may be able to make our way back to the labyrinth or to another place we can fight. Oh, that's it, right? The teleportation stone? Yes, first things first, let's head to the woods. Alright, let's head to the woods. I know this is not what they meant, but I'm gonna try it out. The wooden door is locked. Ah, still. To the eerie woods we go. Is it like a substation for multiple teleportation locations? Just like the trains were in the other games. Well, here we are. Well, we've come through here on the way to the labyrinth before, but the witch's tricks never cease to amaze me. Oh, right, that path leads to the labyrinth. And the teleportation stone for Sutherland is on the right. Let's go. Yeah, if the traveling is like this, then it could be that in the future we might be able to go back to the other locations. Or they just shut down the teleportation stone. I'm hoping the first though. Because it would be nice, because meaning if we feel like we missed something, we can always go back. I'm guessing that the teleportation stone that's supposed to be here isn't there yet because we're not supposed to go there yet? Which does reinforce the idea that the teleportation stones might disappear after we finished up in a region. Which is totally fine. I have wishes that don't need to be fulfilled, but it would have been nice. Alright, let's go straight to the labyrinth just to see that we can. If we can. I'm curious to see if we are allowed to go deeper, but that's for another time, I guess. Phase 1 completed. That's definitely going to be more than Phase 1. So I'm sure we're going to come back to the village at some point. So there's at least a place we can go and fight if we want to. But if we can get to another area that's more to our current standards, then we might be able to get better rewards. So I want to see if we can push it a little further. And hopefully that's going to be like the last time, like, yeah, let's just do a rose fight, why not? And then suddenly being a half hour later. Not this time.
A teleportation stone. Could this be?
Let's see if the pendulum activates it.
Alright, let's go through.
Whoa. It just keeps on going and going.
It seems there is a teleportation stone further up ahead that leads outside.
Looks like we've got company nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
Ah, monsters, good. Because I don't mind monsters, I welcome them. Is it just me, or does this forest give off the weirdest vibes? That would be the higher elements at work. They were kept in check within the St. Graal labyrinth, unlike here. Well, we just have to be extra cautious as always then. If an area has an otherworldly atmosphere, it may mean the higher elements, time, space and mirage are active. Monsters in these areas can be strong or weak to these elements, and the power of time, space and mirage arts is increased. In addition, a number of special AT bonuses will appear. These bonuses are especially dangerous, so be wary of letting the enemy get them. Yes, we know, they are very daunting, to say the least.
I'll show no mercy.
Yeah, it's very small. Very hard to see how close we are.
Now, search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
The astral butterflies.
My turn. Yeah.
No problemo.
Yeah, and it's just one little butterfly. I wasn't suspecting it to be hard. Right, let's see where the marker is, all the way ahead. It's a relative sized dungeon.
There!
Got him. Don't let up.
Now.
Let's go with Proud Warrior.
Proud warrior.
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
This leapfrog.
All right.
Oh wait, there's an astro. What I said before, astral butterfly is really small.
Set gunner. You can't escape. Fire!
My turn. Yeah. No problemo.
The glubby fat. Normal rocks 4 points, good.
Treasure located.
And luminous glasses. And of course in the beginning, the accessories we find we'll equip and use, because they might be useful.
There. Yeah. We have the advantage.
Yeah, I just want to have a few fights in, so we can get out of here and back in to refight all of them. It could be useful.
Strike! There! Instructor Rean! Hell yeah!
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Devil
Here I
flower.
go! Ha!
And that was a dead flower.
My turn. There.
And another butterfly that is fully untraceable.
I shall go. There.
Here I go. Chop.
Not today!
No, that definitely woke him up.
Very well. Yeah.
I shall go. There.
It's my turn. Chop. Nice. We did it.
Yeah, I still like a decision whether or not to switch to the strike mode on small enemy groups when you defeat the group itself. I'm guessing we'll do it every once in a while just because we can. Because it will be more powerful and more useful. Well, it could also be considered a little bit of a hassle.
There. Now's our chance.
I see you, flies.
Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! They're off guard. Look snappy, Kirk. Yes.
All right. Ha! Nice. We did it.
Good, nice and easy. The only way to go is here. Ooh, a cool spirit. 2 new enemies, 0 orders.
Let's go. Evan Crest.
Yeah.
The Sylvan Banshee.
My turn. You can't escape. Fire!
Now. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
The Silver Fang.
My turn. Try this on for size. Crimson Gale!
Ectoplasm.
God. Very well.
Might as well use the line since you're just placing so perfectly for me.
Now.
Here I set. Striker. Chop, chop.
Let's go.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, beat them just a little bit more.
Knocked him right into next week.
clear gelatin, because they did look like they had skin like clear gelatin at least. But not super tough, just annoying, that's fine. Alright, let's get on top.
I've still gotta deal with these?
It's what you might call a pain in the neck, in more ways than one.
Man, this place is a bit more twisty and turny than I was expecting.
Let's take care that we don't get lost.
Yeah, alright, let's let this make our final encounter. But this should be more than enough for the time being. We won't.
Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! They're off guard! Look snappy, Kirk!
Understood! Very well.
Here I go!
I shall go.
Didn't even see that frog. So well
complete.
camouflaged it
Let's
was.
continue.
Alright, that's it for today. We are getting closer. I think we are relatively close at least. Good. So next time we're gonna start exactly at this point. But if I have the time, I will probably fight a few extra fights in between. Just because we can. And I think that will definitely help a bit. Ooh. And more Sepit, thank you very much. Because that's what we need. More Sepit means more money, more Mira, and more things we can spend on, and including buying new quartz. Because what I love to do now in between this is get more Sepit, get back to town, and make the quartz so that everybody is at least fully equipped with all the slots with items that they want. So we can build upon that from here on out, instead of having to think about what we actually want. So probably gonna make the same type of build as before, like Kurt's being the evade, Randy while he's here the attacker, and of course Yuna as a group person trying to boost her attack and break damage. I think that would be very sweet to do. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Because we'll get out of the forest here, I'm sure. So until then, bye bye.